Howdy everybody, welcome to another episode of AGG News, and this time... Savagery is no match for skill. We're gonna go over what you need to know for the Summit of Time. So I'm not ashamed to say that this is all stuff that I already owned, but I guess I know what I'm wearing for DreamHack and probably for Halloween this year. Look, you can get a massive Sub-Zero without having to grind for decades. Okay, anyway, so what is the Summit of Time? Beyond the Summit is a production company that runs a prestigious invitation-only tournament series called Summit. They've done a lot of these before. They've done for Smash Brothers, for Dota, CSGO, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and now with the launch of MK11, Mortal Kombat. It's a 3-day event that starts this Friday and will be streamed on Twitch. Not only will there be the main competitive side of the tournament, which features 16 of the best and most popular NetherRealm Studios athletes, but it also has a lot of fun side events like random versus random, commentator crew battle, and of course lots of games of Mafia. The card game Mafia. It's pretty much a staple in all Summit events, and it's actually a ton of fun to watch. And Beyond the Summit itself also produces a lot of skits with the players and commentators, so not only do you get to see a ton of high-level gameplay and literally watch the meta evolve in real time, but you'll also see a whole lot of the athletes' personalities. Even though there's so much top-tier competition in one place, it's a very chill tournament. The whole event is held at this super relaxed house. Instead of an isolated commentator booth, there's a commentator's couch where the athletes themselves will jump in and analyze matches, maybe even talk smack, all in good fun. It's a really fun weekend, and I watched like every single Summit event, so I highly recommend that you tune in. As I mentioned before, it's an invitation-only tournament, so everyone that's in it this weekend either got invited right off the bat, qualified through a previous tournament, or was voted in by the community. In particular, I want to highlight two specific athletes with the help of the athletes.gg app. So first off, we've got the wildcard Noble Tweety. Now, this guy is a god of Injustice 2, which, if you don't know, is made by the same studio that makes Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm Studios, or NRS for short. So if we go back in his results history, you can see he got second at EVO, and he also got second at CEO, two of the biggest fighting game tournaments, two of the most respected fighting game tournaments series in the world. And he even outplaced Sonic Fox, which we'll get into a bit about who he is in a bit. Now, Tweety himself is not known for his Mortal Kombat skills. He didn't really... Mortal Kombat 10 or MKX was his very first competitive fighting game that he actually decided to go and be an esports athlete at. So he's not really known for his Mortal Kombat legacy, but he says on Twitter that he's been grinding this game since it's come out, all in preparation for Summit, and I believe he's going to be going Gearus for this tournament, which is probably the best character in the game right now. He's all kinds of broken. Now, beyond tournament results, he also stirred up the community before the game even came out. He's part of the reason why Chris G decided to withdraw his participation at the Summit of Time, which is a huge bummer. He's an important personality in the scene and really got a fighting game, so it sucks to see him not want to be a part of the Summit of Time. So Tweety's behavior on Twitter during that fiasco caused him to get dropped by his sponsor Noble. But Noble actually decided to re-sign him, and as their namesake says, they're a very noble and legitimate esports team, so I really believe that Tweety learned from his mistakes and has matured. We'll see what happens this weekend. And of course, we have the man himself, Sonic Fox. He is by far the favorite to win this tournament. He is just a prodigy across all fighting games. This year, he won EVO for Dragon Ball FighterZ. If we scroll back a bit, yep, so you can see right here, he won EVO for Dragon Ball FighterZ. You can see in 2018 he won the SoCal Regionals for Injustice 2. He came in second at EVO for he came in third at Injustice 2 at EVO. This guy's been playing NRS games for a long time now, and absolutely crushing it. And just this past week, he easily took the NLBC Summit of Time qualifier, and by that I mean he literally mercied his opponent in grand finals. It's a mechanic in the game that instead of doing a fatality, you give them some health for a second chance. So basically, he killed Samij and then resurrected him just so he could kill him again with a proper fatality. But the man is not infallible, so we could always see the upset, especially when it's so early in a game's life like this. So there you have it, guys. That should be enough of a primer for you to go and watch what should be a hell of a tournament. If you like what you saw here, hit that button. We upload new episodes every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so make sure to subscribe, and we shall see you for the next one.